Gone, but he will never be forgotten. College basketball coaching legend Bobby Knight died last night. He was 83 years old. The Hall of Fame coach was known for many things, his success in the court and his explosive behavior. The Ohio native did not hold back and always spoke his mind. And tonight we look back at his legendary life and career, which began here in Northeast Ohio. Kaitor K reports.
You're proud that he was from here because of what he's accomplished.
Legendary basketball coach Bob Knight was a leader of impact since growing up in his hometown of Orville. The current mayor saying that strong personality of his started early.
My wife grew up right down the street from him. They were in the same neighborhood. So, you know, if they played hide and go seek or cops and robbers or whatever, he was always in charge of the game. Even back then, he was the coach.
Those living here affectionately call him the town's favorite son, the stud athlete for Orville High School graduating in 1958. The school has two gyms, the newer one, which is named in his honor, and then the older one where Knight himself played basketball in the 50s and years later would buy all new bleachers for it. Former administrator Doug DeVault knew Knight well. His father and the Hall of Fame coach were lifelong friends.
I always marveled, even as a young kid, there's a presence about Coach Knight, an aura, so to speak. And you can say what you want to about some of the times and his flare-ups and things that he had, but you knew who he was, and you knew what he cared about.
And they say what he cared about most was helping students succeed and staying connected with the people and places that shaped him. Case in point, Knight visiting Cuyahoga Falls High School in 2015, 53 years after he got his first coaching job there.
Unbelievable. I could see why people wanted to play for him. He could keep you held onto a story. The stories that he did give were funny. They were life lessons when he was talking, and you could get a connection with him.
So here at Cuyahoga Falls High School, there's a quote from Coach Knight hanging up on the wall in the gym of him saying that he's always had a very fond spot in his heart for the 1 year that he coached here back in 1962. And while we were with Orville's mayor, we asked him if he knows where Knight will be laid to rest. And he said from what he understands, he'll be buried in his beloved hometown of Orville on a family plot. Russ.
Wow, breaking news there. We didn't know that. All right, Kaitor K, thanks a lot.